Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our Maker Monday. Maker Monday! Yeah. So I hope everyone had a great weekend. Did y'all catch Puxatawny Phil? Yes, he came out, he saw his shadow. He had a really funny decree on his scroll. He came into the modern age. Um, this is the first time that I remember that Puxatawny Phil mentioned AI. Uh, yeah, and he wanted to go back in his burrow and stay there for 6 more weeks because he says we're having 6 more weeks of winter. I don't know. What do you think? You think he's going to be correct this year? I don't know. They say that, I mean, he's probably about a 50-50, which is typical. If you're going to flip a coin, you're going to be right half the time, I would hope. Anyway, hello, my Maker Monday friends. It is good to see you. I have my coffee, and it's a little too full. I have not had a sip yet. Coffee with some half and half. Mm, very good. It's very good. I'm loving it. Hmm. Yes. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So how is everyone today? Happy Monday. Um, Yesterday was a very relaxing day for me. Good morning, Catherine. I love you, sweetheart. And good morning, Nikki. Sending love to both of you. And it's good to see both of you. And Nikki says, TGIM. Thank God it's Monday. Don't forget to thumbs up. I love it. I love it. So, my lot in life is to make you feel better about yourself. And I regularly do that in so many different ways, right? So many different ways. And one of the ways is that I sometimes think that Monday is Friday. I don't know why, which I did one time. And so that's why we have the TGIM because, thank God it's Monday. Good morning, sweetheart. Tanya, how are you? So, I'm full of love this February. This is our first. Um, Good morning, Alice. How are you? How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. And much love to you too. This is our February, first Monday of February this year. Can you believe 1 month? Rip it off the calendar. I mean, it's gone. 1 month out of this year is already gone. Whew. Just rip it away. Can you believe that? I, for one, am having a hard time believing how fast this year is going. And it's just going to keep going. Whip, 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 whip. And it's going to be done. And then we're going to be into 2026 before we know it. And, but we are going to purposefully and intentionally enjoy each day that comes along. Now, some days are, better than others. We all know that, right? Some days are better than others. And so we just are going to take each day as it comes. If it's a not so great day, we're just going to ride it out gently, smoothly, like riding a raft on a wave. Hopefully, hopefully the waves are not too crashing when you're riding that raft. Funny story. When I was, I think I was probably about 4 or 5, and we were at Ocean City, Maryland on vacation. And I was on a raft, and my dad was going to let me ride in. Well, he saw that this big wave was coming, so he held on to me. Well, that wave flipped the raft, And so what I thought was going to be a fun ride on a raft, I eyes wide open because I didn't know better. I did a complete s- tumble salt, or somersault, whatever you want to call it, in the water, eyes wide open. I'm like, I see the sand, I come up, I see, fishies or whatever it was that I saw. I just remember it was not blue because the sand was all, and the salt water and all that, and I just did this somersault and came up. My dad grabbed me, brought me up, but I was not happy. I was not happy. Not a happy camper, because here I thought I was going to just ride that wave, and no, no. That wave had different ideas, and it flipped, and I flipped, and I was in the water, and I came up sputtering, and I was really mad. I was crying. I was little. I was like, "What happened?" This is not what I expected. Isn't that the way life is, though? Things happen to you and you didn't expect it, but you just got to kind of like roll with it, right? And deal with it as best as you can. And we all have things like that we deal with. And so this is a reminder to myself to just ride the wave as best as I can. And if life does make you tumble, just hold your breath, get back up in the air, breathe, breathe, cry if you have to, and then move on, right? Yeah. Anyway, well, that was deep. Oh, my friends, February is a month that we celebrate love. And so, let's show a little extra kindness to one another this month. And in that way, we can be loving to one another. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It can just be, brotherly love. It can be, the kind of love that comes from God, and just unconditionally love. And so I think that that's where we're going. How are you doing with your whips? How are you doing with your whips? And what's in your cup? I want to know what's in your cup. I know that a lot of times we, yeah, here we go. What's in your cup? A lot of times we forget to do that. I forget to do that anymore, but I'm nosy and I want to know what's in your cup. What is in your cup? Is it tea? Is it coffee? Is it, you know, Diet Dr. Pepper? I want to know. Oh my goodness gracious. So I'm going to drink a little bit of my coffee and have a little bit of a mini break, chat amongst yourselves. Yay. That was delicious. That was absolutely delicious. Oh, Angie. Hello, Angie. Angie has Dr. Pepper. How did I know? I knew there was somebody out there that had a Dr. Pepper. I just felt it in my bones. Well, good morning to you and happy February, and sending much love to you. Yarn and Yarny Friends Love. Yes, that's right. Yarn and Yarny Friends Love. You got it right, Alice. Catherine has tea. I had a feeling, Catherine, that you would have tea in your cup today. And Alice has the usual coffee, which is a big coffee with some half and half. And probably later on, are you still into the, excuse me, are you still into the cozy coffee? Hmm? Yeah. Yep. Good to see you. I'm so glad that y'all are here. That is so fun. And now, what is on your hook? What's on your hook? I want to know. What is on your hook? What is on your hook? Yeah, I need to know. Um, so obviously on my hook is still the sunflowers. I did crochet some leaves yesterday, and so I did contribute to my work yesterday a little bit. Saturday, not so much. Saturday, I was tired. I was just so exhausted. So I don't know. Kind of funny. Oh, here we go. Is this the new Hirschner's? Let me see. Do you know that Hirschner's has been around since 1899? I actually did not know that. I did not know that. And this one, I think, well, after Christmas sale. Okay. Winter of 2025. So they have their new catalog out, and I just love looking through catalogs. I do. Do you? I really do because I get ideas. I get ideas from these catalogs, and there are some really, really cute things in here. And this is the after Christmas sale. So, they have a lot of Christmas kits and items and things like that that they are on sale. So, if you like getting these kind of kits, and because you know let me see what is so for instance, the holiday snowmates, this is a kit. It's a crochet kit. It's regularly $22.99 and it's on sale for $17.99, so it's a little bit, it's $5, right? $5 off, um which is not bad. So it's $5 off of that. And yeah, really cute. So Spirit of the Season Afghan, it's usually $47.99 and it is currently $39.99, so $8 off. Not bad. Um December Landscape Afghan is regularly $57.99. It is now $47.99. So, it's a little bit of a see this one. This one is really, really pretty. Of course, I'm into greens. You know that, right? I have discussed that before. But, if you buy these anyway, wait for them to go on sale, right? And then grab them up. Of course, they have their puzzles and their diamond dots and all of the things. And then they have yarn on sale too. Look at this. I mean, I just love looking at this because of all of the pretty colors. I mean, who doesn't love looking at a palette full of pretty colors? And then they have their multi-yarn packs. This is regularly $28.96 for a multi-yarn pack. It's a 4-pack of yarn. And it is on sale for $17.99. And they have, do you see how they have it goes straight across? So they have a variegated and they have 3 solids that go together. So if you have trouble putting yarn together for a project, for say a blanket or something like that, go ahead and do this. How pretty is that? I mean, so pretty. So pretty. Anyway, the catalog is out. Winter's still here, at least until March. And so the sale is still going on as long as they have them on, in stock. So let me know what's on your hook. Let me see what the comments are like. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Angie. She says, good morning and love to you all. Yes, this is the month of love. And Alice is having the usual coffee, and then she just made a new batch of cozy coffee. So you still are into the cozy coffee. That's awesome. That's awesome. Tanya sometimes will, at night, she'll get some cozy coffee. And yeah, so, we don't stay up all night on those nights. Oh my gosh, it is so good. It's like a really good mocha, It really is. Ooh, Alice is starting a baby blanket. Ooh, do you have someone in mind, or is this for your sale, or is this a commission project? That is really nice. Are you having another baby in the family? That would be so fun, wouldn't it? Angie is trying to make her first cardigan. Yay! Good for you, Angie. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Aw. Oh, it's for your nephew's wife, first baby, and they don't know the sex yet. Oh, that is exciting. That is so exciting. I love having new babies in the I was just saying to Tanya the other day, I need a baby. I need a baby in my family. And we do have a new baby in the family. Um, he is 3 months old, and he is just adorable. His name is Maverick, but he is in Maryland, and I'm in Tennessee, so I don't get to hold him. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. Ah, Tanya says, awesome, Angie. Clothes intimidate me. You know, Tanya, you shouldn't let it intimidate you because you are rocking all these patterns that you're doing. You are rocking it, girl. You are. Ooh, Catherine says, right now I'm making MJ off the hook pullover sweater for me using up my yarn, using my ice cream roving yarn. The color is licorice. Ooh, yummy. That sounds really wonderful. Ah, MJ's off the hook pattern is in that magazine. Oh, good. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. And we'll show it to everybody. That is exciting. Let me see. Some of the patterns are towards the back. Let's see if I can find it. I know I can because I know I've seen her. MJ's off the hook is awesome. She really is. She just has the best. She's very stylish, you know. MJ's off the hook is very stylish. Um, well. Let's see. Yes, ruffling of pages. Ruffling of pages. Okay. You know what? Haven't found it yet. There's some cute things in here, though. There are. All right. Ooh, look at this. A ridge striped hoodie. Now, this isn't the, look at that. Look how cute that is. That is so cute. This is striped hoodie, cute and casual fashion for cold weather days. Kit includes premier puzzle yarns. Oh, premier puzzle yarns, yeah. You know it. Okay, and it's $5 off. It was $39.99 and it is now $34.99. So I just feel like I am getting closer to MJ's off the hook because this is all where the yarn is. It wasn't towards the back like I thought. Silly me. Wrong again. Oh, Granny Cabana shirt. Wow. That is cute. Look at that Granny Cabana shirt. That looks like a hexie. It really does. Look, it's a hexie. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. America's favorite yarn. Here we go. Oh, here are some really pretty love things. Well, looky. Handcrafted with love. Look at that cute cat sitting in its little bed. Isn't that cute? Now, even that is on sale. Wow. It's called Whisker Kisses Ami Kit. Regularly $24.99. It is on sale for $19.99, so $5 off. It seems like $5 is the going discount on a lot of these. So anyway, well. Well, I will continue to look. If I find it, I will show it to you. But I'm not having any luck right now. I don't know why. I don't know why. You know what? They're mixing up crochet and all these other things. Like they have one crochet pattern in the middle of all of the other things that they've got going on. So they're tricking me. They're tricking me. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh, I can't wait to see it, but I can't find it. MJ's off the hook. Okay, I only have 4 more pages to go. If it's not on here, then I have missed it and I will give up. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I don't know. I don't know why I'm not seeing it. MJ, where are you? No. These pages do stick together too, so I probably, yeah, I'm going to have to give it up. Give it up, Barbara. Okay, I'll look for it and try to find it. Tanya says, I've been working on an easy Santa blanket. Yes, you have, sister. You have. And let me tell you, it is gorgeous and big. Like at first, when she started it, I was like, oh, cute. She was saying this is a lap blanket, whatever, whatever. It is huge and it's made with the Burnett blanket yarn. So it was like this week, at the beginning of last week, she was starting it, and then boom, she's done. Well, she still has to put the border on and then put the little buckle because it looks like a Santa suit. It's red with a black belt in the middle. And then, so she takes like a gold and makes a belt buckle, and then put around it. It's so cool. Hey, stitching it up. How are you? It's good to see you capturing country life. That sounds really cool. You know, I love country life. Yes. Yes. Alice says, I make my cozy coffee mix without the actual coffee so that I can use decaf coffee pod at night. That is very smart. Very, very smart. And the last time I made cozy coffee was the only time I made cozy coffee because I don't know if y'all know those humongous Tupperware bowls that hold like 75 gallons. I mean, it was like the largest one that they have, right? I made a math mistake. And in order to fix it, I had to make like enough cozy coffee for 1,000 people. And so I still have cozy coffee from that initial mix. It's crazy, crazy. And so, anyway, I do put a jar of cozy coffee, I mean, a jar of coffee, instant coffee in mine. But if I ever have to make it again, I may go ahead and make it with decaf instant coffee. I mean, you know, I like to make it that way, and then I also pour hot coffee in mine. So I double the coffee. So I don't just go buy the coffee that's, the granules. It like boosts it up for me. So anyway, yeah. Catherine. Oh, okay. There's more than one. She has pictures with her husband and granddaughter there on the front. Okay. I don't think that this one has the picture of her on it. This one, this one is the Hirschner's after Christmas sale. So I probably have the one that does not have her in it. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Welcome, Stitching Up. Welcome. This is Hirschner's. It's not Mary Maxim. Was it Mary Maxim that you were talking about? This one is Hirschner's. I know that oh yeah, she's in the Mary Maxim one, isn't she? Yeah. 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 So I think that maybe that might be it because I think she's in the Mary Maxim one. But hey, we can look it up. And I know that I have the Mary Maxim catalog around here somewhere. I should anyway. Unless I was on one of my cleaning fits and just, you know, which they don't happen very often, but when they do, I usually regret it that I threw something away. I don't know. Anyway. Mm. So, um, oh gosh, there was something that caught my eye yesterday, and I was trying to remember. I didn't hold on to it. I don't think I held on to it. Let me see. Um, because let's see, it would have been, yeah, nope, nope. Yeah. I oh, here is the Mary Maxim. I have Mary Maxim on my phone. So, you know, Tanya put my shelves up. She's so sweet. Tanya, I love you. And she put my shelves up. And so we've got the yarn going and it's looking good. I still have the last purchase from Hobby Lobby. I still need to shove that up there. And, that's not going to be hard because it's Roy G. Biv all the way. So it's like, okay, you know where the green goes, you know where the orange goes, you know what I mean? So that's not hard. And so I've been thinking about this side and thinking and thinking. I'm going to spin you. So you see how pretty this is, right? My background. Well, these are the little square shelves. Um, but then on the other side, it's long shelves. Okay. But on this side of the room, it is a mess on this wall. It is a mess. Are you ready to see a mess? Hold your breath. Don't pass out. Sit down if you need to. Have a great Monday stitching. Here we go. Are you ready? This is my mess. Look at that. Look at that mess. Do you see that mess? Look at that mess. So, of course, right here is my trash can. So it's sitting in the middle of the room. Well, not in the middle, it's on the side, but still. And then let me show you. Yeah, see what a mess that is? And I'll go up a little bit. So, yeah, see? So all of this, so this is what I'm planning to do. Let me know what you think. So this right here, in this corner right here, oh, I don't know how to do that, but right here is a corner curio. So I need to move that out of this room so that I can have that corner. And what I'm planning on doing is emptying this because a lot of this is, okay, now this right here is just a table. It's one of those craft tables that the sides come up and they're very long. So I have two sides. I can just lift up one side if I need to. And then of course you see polyfill, all the things. Okay, very messy, right? Very, very messy. So what I'm thinking about doing is I am thinking about limiting myself to 5 stored whips. 5, only 5. And I could empty the curio and use it for storage, Alice. You are correct, except that it's glass. Okay, the shelves on it are glass and it's precarious. When I set anything in there, I set it very gently and then I close the door very gently. So because one of the glass shelves has already broken and has uh, the little pegs that hold the shelf on, they they are not as sturdy as I would like. So I'm actually going to move that out. I have yeah. So I would be afraid every time if anybody touched it, I'd be like, oh wait, could you imagine having yarn or makes or whatever in there and then having something break and then having glass in your amigurumi? Oh, I yeah, that would be awful, awful. I mean, I would have to throw it away because there would be no way to know that all the glass got out and there's no way I could let anybody play with it or touch it or whatever cuz yeah. So Anyway, what I'm planning on doing, and I've thought about this, it's just, it just takes a while for things to like come to you, right? And so what I'm going to do is empty this metal shelf because a lot of things on there are baskets with whips. So I'm going to narrow it down. I have 3 whips that I currently want to finish. One of them is a wearable. I'm taking Catherine's idea. Remember the cart that she has that has 3 levels to it? I got one at Walmart and it was like $20, okay? And it's metal, but it's got like 3 buckets on it, right? So it's not just a shelf, it's a bucket kind of thing. One level is going to be amigurumi, one level is going to be a wearable, and one level is going to be a blanket. Is that the way you do yours? I'm pretty sure that that's the way Catherine was doing that. Oh, thanks. You remember the cabinet? It is nice. I do. I love that cabinet. And so I'm thinking about moving it in the bedroom. I only have one corner in my bedroom, and then there's 2 corners that I could put it in the guest room. Oh, and the guest room is all moved around, new bed, it's all different. So it's like more room than what it was before. Okay, Catherine, awesome. And you love it. Okay. So I got one of those. I have to put it together. And so I have a blanket that I had started for my oldest son 5 years ago. It's almost done. It's a solid granny. It's a granny cross. And I have just one corner that I have to sew the pieces on, right? It's almost complete and then put a border on it. So that one is going in the blanket section, okay? That one I want to finish. I want to get it out of this drawer. I have a green plastic drawer thing. I'm getting rid of that. I'm emptying all of that. So the wearable is my mom's sweater that I made, that I started making before we moved here, right? So it's like 2 years old now. I need to finish it. So that wearable is going in there. And then the top is going to be the amigurumi. And my main focus right now is getting those sunflowers done. So that is the sunflower keychains for the wedding. That is going in the top, the amigurumi section. So those are my 3 priorities. So if I ever need a break from the amigurumi, I can work on the sweater for a little bit. If I ever need a break from the amigurumi, I can work on the blanket for a little bit. And so that's the 3 things that I am allowed to work on right now. Then I got and it's a rolling cart, so I can roll it out to the living room. I can work on it and then roll it right back in here, keep everything on that shelf, roll it back into the craft room so that my puppy doesn't chew everything. Because remember, my puppy is a chewer. Did I tell you that she got a hold of my brand new Crocs, my brand new shoes? And yeah, they're gone. They're absolutely gone. She chewed off the bands, the things that go around the back. She chewed that off, but then she also made her little teeth marks all around it. So yeah, those are gone. So anyway, she is a chewer. She is a chewer, and she oh, that's right. I told you about how I came in here and how she had my winter boot in her mouth, and she was like, and then she just went, and dropped it, right? I know, it was so sad, right, Tanya? It was everywhere. It was all over the living room. And so anyway, I don't know. I have another new pair that I have not started wearing. And they're Tennessee orange, which I bought those with the intention of wearing those out on the grounds because, we have that orange mud. We have that clay. And so I thought, well, that won't show up as much, right? So I got the Tennessee orange. And but anyway, so I'll be able to roll that cart in here and roll it back. So I'm not having to carry a bag. What's this? What's that? Everything's right in that cart. Hmm. Part of my organizational thought process too, I got another rolly cart, and this cart is the kind that you can use for scrapbooking. You know, it's got it has on one side, it has 2.5 inch high um, drawers, and it's 10 of them on one side. On the other side, there are 5 inch drawers, or 5 1/4, something like that. 5 inch drawers. There's 5 of those. Okay. So out of all of my whips, you know, I told you about the 3 that have the priority in that rolly cart, right? I'm going to take 5 other whips and put one whip in each drawer. And so one whip in each drawer, and that is my limit. Anything else that I have, I'm going to have to just come to terms that I'm not going to finish it. Just come to terms with it. I'm not going to finish it. Frog it. See if mom will frog it for me. See if she'll roll it in a ball for me. Because you know how good at rolling in a ball I am. I still haven't fixed this ball that I somehow got mixed up and started rolling. I started rolling the frog end, and then somehow in my watching football, I got the other end that comes out of the skein, and I started rolling that one. So this is the one that rolls the skein, and I know that because and then this is the one that I should have been continuing with. This is the one that is actually frogging it, but it's buried. See how it's buried deep down in there? See that? I don't know how I did that. So anyway, you can see how good I am at rolling a ball of yarn. Not good at all. Yes. That's right. That's right. Was just going to say, mom would frog and ball for you. That's right, Nikki. And she needs to, because I'm so good at it. Remember what I said at the beginning? I don't know if you were here at the beginning, but I said, I am here to make you feel good about yourself. So here you go. How hard is it? How hard is it to frog and roll it in a ball? It's not hard. Well, Barbara says, yes, it is. Yes, it is hard. Oh my gosh. Anyway, there you go. So, oh, Tanya says she keeps each of her whips in a Joanne bag. And that's all well and good. But remember, I had one of mine in a Joanne bag. Remember when I was reaching over this chair that I'm sitting in, and I just fell sideways onto the floor, and I broke the bag. Hey, Barbara Baker, how are you today? Good to see you. I'm sending much love to everybody. This is the first day of February of my morning coffee and crochet. Obviously, it's the 3rd day of February. And yeah, so Tanya, those bags are just not working for me. And here's the kicker. I have this thing right here that I keep my hooks in, supposedly. Look at all those missing hooks, right? Missing hooks. Where are they? I don't know. I don't know. They're stuck in a project somewhere. I don't know. They're stuck in a bag somewhere. I don't know. They're stuck in a skein of yarn somewhere. How am I going to find all my hooks? And the thing is, it's not like I just have one set of hooks. No. I have quite a few sets of hooks. You would think that I could keep one whole set in my case. You would think, right? No. Not so. Not so. So, oh, I think it's in a whip. That's right. I think it is. It could be anywhere. It could be in a bag. It could be stuck down in the center of a skein of yarn, which I do. I do that. It could be in my puppy's mouth right now. She's chewing away. I really tried not to do that, not to let her do that. I've been better at keeping things out of her mouth. She hasn't, knock on wood, she hasn't had the pleasure of chewing a remote for the TV in quite a few weeks. So we're doing our best, right? We're doing our best to keep that temptation away from her because she is surely tempted. Now, does she have bones to chew? Of course she does. Does she have toys? Yes, of course she does. Right, Nikki, or chewed up? Nikki knew where I was going. Nikki knew where I was going with that. You knew exactly where I was going. Yeah. The puppy life. The puppy life. Yes. I remember when we got our very first pug, we got two brothers, and I had a book and it talked about all about pugs, and it gave, all of these insights and about the curly tail. If the tail is curled, then they're happy. If it goes down, they're not happy and something's wrong. Either they don't feel good, get them to a vet, and all this stuff. Guess who chewed the puppy book? The puppies. Anyway, what are you going to do? I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, so that has 15 drawers. So on the one side, it has 10, maybe 2.5-inch drawers, something like that. And then on the other side, it has the 5-inch drawers, right? So there's 5 of those. So the 5 is for the whips that I am deeming worthy of, yes, I am actually going to do that. So once I get something completed from my 3-row cart, then I can move something else into that spot, right? So whatever is going to, it's kind of like, assembly line or conveyor belt or whatever. So it will go in there. Yeah. Into the, okay, I'm getting ready to move that in here and I can finish it. So once I get the sunflowers completed, then I can start and put in my amigurumi whip these little snuggle bears, knotted bear lovey. And I have the exact yarn for these, so I'm really excited to do these. And but I have to finish those sunflowers, so that's going to be fun. Now, on the side that has the 10, here's my idea. So I do have a green one of those from Walmart. It's like a teal green with 3 drawers, plastic. It worked really well when I first got it, but things got piled up on top and it kind of worked a little bit. One of my blankets is in there, so the blanket that I need to put in the whip thing, it's in the bottom drawer because it just fills it up. So I'm wondering how it's going to fill it up on that little cart, but that's okay. I'll just fold it and it'll just be nice and stacked in there, right? And so the other 2 drawers have fun crochet and craft related tchotchkes, right? Similar to this freebie buttons that I got from Hobie. See how pretty these are? Aren't they so pretty? I love them. And so it's got all kinds of things like that in there, right? It has a tape measure. It has scissors. There's some mechanical pencils still in the box. I just opened it a little bit in the back and would pull one out. Just things like that. So there's 10 drawers on this other rolly cart. So each one is going to be designated as something. So one drawer will be my beads. One drawer will be my hooks. One drawer will be scissors. One drawer will be, buttons that are in these kind of things. One drawer will be all keychain items. One drawer will be, it's just, that's the way it's going to go, right? That's the way it's going to go. And so that is also on a rollers. So I can move it for, behind the door. And then if I need it with me so that I can get into those drawers, I can pull it over here. I can pull it in the living room. I can pull it wherever I need to. And then it can come back here. So my goal is to eliminate the need for this shelf. 2, 3, 4, wow, and 5. So this has 5 shelves on it. That is awesome. So my goal is to eliminate the complete need for this. And what I want to do is put this metal shelving unit over against the wall next to the door and use that for my seed starting section. So like when we do our garden, I need to have a place where I can start seeds. And so that is what I'm going to use this metal shelving unit for. So then that will clear up all of this space here. And so hopefully that's going to work. Hopefully that's going to work. I've got some ideas and it just kind of all just fell into place. There is a most amazing, let me see if I have it up here. I think I do. Let me see. Here it is. Let me see. Okay. Let me see if I can show you. Now the one that I really like in white is out of stock. Oh, go back. Okay, let's see. Out of stock. But, okay. Let me share this to you because I just want to show it to you. This is amazing. This or chewed up, right? This is amazing. Let me see. Share screen. No, I don't want to do that. Solder. Okay, share. So do you see this? This is made by Solder. It's Craft Pro Series, 18-inch wide craft tower. Now this is in a Mystic Oak pattern. They had it in white, but they don't have it in white anymore. So let me see. There we go. That's better. That's a little bit bigger so that you can see it. So let me go back to that so that I can. Oh, see, what is it doing? Why did it do that? Okay, here we go. This is it. No, this is it. No, this is it. No, this is it. Oh my. Okay, so if you can see, this has 2 drawers in the bottom. And do you see that it has like on the one side, like right above the drawers, is a bulletin board. So you can like peg different things, right? And then on the side, on this left side of it, there are shelves, 3 shelves. And good golly, let me see. Is this the one? No. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. Okay, so here it is. So as you can see on the left side, there are shelves on the top, right? And on the bottom, there are 2 drawers, and then it has a bulletin board. So on the other side, here we go. On the other side, well, you can see how the drawers pull out, right? And then you can see how on the other side, so this is the left side, they just spun it just a little bit, and then it has a pegboard where you can hang all of the things, and you can like organize and hang all the things, and then there's a little tiny shelf in back of the drawer, as you can see there. And then here is where you can see the tiny shelf up top behind the big shelves. So there's 2 little tiny shelves and 2 sides that have tiny shelves. And then there's the top that has a big shelving, and then the bottom has drawers. You have a bulletin board on one side and a pegboard on the other. So I really, really like this, but I only really like it in white. And this is kind of a gray color. So if they had it in white, I mean, look how expensive it is. I would have to save up for that. But that was what got me started looking for shelving units, right? That's what got me looking for shelving units. And so let me show you this rollaway drawer. Let's see, share this tab instead. Okay. So this is my rollaway drawer. Do you see how it has the 5 drawers on the left and then the 10 drawers on the right? Isn't that pretty? And so anyway, this is my idea for the whips on the left. The I'm going to call them instruments or office supplies, craft supplies on the right, in those drawers. And so that, yeah, I'm really excited about that. Then let's see. Well, okay, I didn't have the other one on here, but anyway, so that was my idea. I really like that. And so yeah, I'm good. So that's what I was thinking as far as let's see, stop sharing. There we go. As far as how to organize this room, because I want to get rid of that one green thing. It's stationary. It's like caving in. It would be okay. I think what I might do is like put some kids' toys in it, or maybe I might get rid of it altogether, or might put it out on the porch and outside the kitchen, and maybe it's where we put shoes or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, I think repurposing things is a good thing. So I'm probably not going to throw it away, but I probably am going to repurpose it somewhere else. Because I could even, put kids' toys in it that are outside friendly. Garden tools, little handheld garden tools. That's where I could put that, and stuff like that. So handheld things, small things. So anyway, that's my idea for this side of the room. I really wanted to do something yesterday with it, but I was just really, really not having a good day yesterday. Just felt really tired and just having a rough day. So we didn't, hey, Tara. And she says, see you after the ads. Yay. All right. So anyway, that's my idea for this side of the room. And then once we get that all organized, I just want to be organized. I want everything to have a place. And, if I'm working with a yarn and then I decide not to work with a yarn, I know to just stick it back on the shelf, And if everything, oh, good, they were quick. Hi, Tara. How are you today? Sending love to you. This is the first Monday in February. So this is the love month. And we're just going to just shower love on everybody this month. Yes. And so, yeah, so that's my goal is to have, instead of having like 17 bags with all these different things in it, I want to have that one rolly cart like Catherine does. Thank you, Catherine, for that idea. And have that one cart, and that's my working cart. And then have the other cart with 5 whips and all of the supplies, yarn supplies. So I don't know. I got to try something. And but I think getting rid of all of this. Now the only thing that I'm wondering about, the bags of fiberfill. Um, I think under on the bottom of this shelf over here, there's room to put the bags of fiberfill on top of boxes. The boxes that I have, the totes, the plastic totes that I have, there's not enough room under the bottom shelf on the wall that I'm staring at, the one that Tanya did. There's not enough room to stack two. So that's okay because on top of those, I can put other things. You have 3 on a wish list. Crochet, cleaning, and kitchen carts. Yes. Yes. 1 for crochet, 1 for cleaning supplies. What a great idea. Because, you roll it to wherever you need it. It's there. Everything that you need is right there. I love it. And then the kitchen. Yeah. Is that for your new house? That is so awesome. So awesome. And so yeah, that is so that's why I love this community because you share ideas. It might not go anywhere right away. Like when Catherine was talking about her idea, I was like, oh, yes, that is a great idea. But I didn't know how to implement it until now. Right. A neat and yes, you want to be neat and efficient in the new house. I know that's always the goal. That's the goal. I hope you get it. Right. Small house, too much stuff. I get it. I get it, Tara. I do. That is, yeah, a small house and too much stuff. And clutter just makes me kind of crazy, right? And so my bedroom is still cluttered. I have not, I gave myself a year. That expiration date has come and gone. But I'm going to concentrate on this room. I still have a table in the pantry that still has stuff that needs to find a home. But we had that mouse, and so we had some mouse business to take care of too. And so I don't know what this is going to show, if there's going to be a mouse under one of these shelves or not, but we're going to have to take care of business. We are. So a little nervous about that. But my husband is very good about taking care of the mice. He's very good about that. Of course, they're all going to be expired because if it's under this metal shelf, it's been there a while. And so anyway, that's a story for another day, right? Oh, oh, good, good. You're aiming for to get totally moved in and unpacked before you sleep there and move the animals. Good for you. That is a wonderful goal. Wonderful. And if you do set that goal before you won't move in until everything's unpacked, you will definitely get it done, right? Because you're going to want to get into your new house. And then if you don't move the animals till then, well, there's a lot of setup for the animals too, because you're going to have to build fencing and move buildings or build new buildings or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good. And the new land is only 5 miles from there. from where you're living now. So that's very good. See, yeah. I mean, from Florida to Tennessee, it was 600 miles. So yeah, that was the goal. But we got the furniture set up before we got mom and dad and the animals here. So that was good. That was good. We didn't get everything unpacked. Mom unpacked her own stuff, and mom is so organized. Like, her room is perfect. Her room is perfect. And she's so good at organizing. So anyway, yes, it was a little harder to move my way. 600 miles is a little harder to move than 5 miles. Um, yeah, but I'm so excited for you, Tara. I can't wait until you get into your new home. That's going to be so, so much relief on you, right? Yeah. And the only thing I can tell you is, only take what you absolutely need, because you're going to find that it's gonna be a lot. It's going to be a lot, even by, paring down and paring down. Yeah. Ah, good. Matt owns a bunch of trucks. Good. Good. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. So, yeah. Well, gang, our hour is up. Can you believe it? We just chatted and chatted. Thank you for letting me go on a spiel about how I want to organize my room. I'll show you the 3-tier cart once I get it set up, and put together. So I'm hoping that um, we can do that soon. Um, Tanya brought it in from outside last night, and then hubby carried it, and they're both like, it's heavy. So it is a metal cart, which is good. The 3 bucket, I'm going to call it 3 shelf cart, the one for the current whips. And so that's good because it will be sturdy. Yeah. So, gang, I hope that you have a great Monday, and happy February to you. Happy February, and stay snuggled in. And 6 more weeks of winter, according to Puxatawny Phil. And so I hope that you stay warm, stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you next time.